Dear brothers and sisters, friends in Christ, the Son of Man has been raised from the dead. We know that. That's why we're here this morning. To hear once again from the gospel. To enter into it. To experience it in some way. Jesus on the mountain. And the cloud. Most of us have probably heard this story before. We have it every year on Transfiguration Sunday, in one form or another. But this cloud on the mountain, it's like, in some ways, our first lesson. The cloud on the mountain which Moses entered to receive the law, the Torah, the instruction. And he entered that cloud, and it said, was there for 40 days. Amazing. And that cloud filled with the glory, the presence of God. And he received the 10 Commandments written on the tablets and eventually came down. But where did the glory go? The presence of God. In the next chapter, we read that in the instructions which Moses received, they were to build a tabernacle, a tent, where God would meet with the priests. And God's glory dwelt in that place, in that tabernacle, which moved with the people throughout their wanderings, as long as they were a nomadic people. They had the presence of God accompany them. Eventually, we know they settled in the Promised Land, and King David wanted to build a temple, not just a tent. But he couldn't do it because he was a man of war. And so it was assigned or given to his son Solomon to build the temple. And the glory or the presence of God moved from the tent to the temple. Moved forward several hundred years to the time of Jesus Christ. And we have another movement of the presence or the glory of God. The writer of the Gospel of John says it this way. That the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, or tabernacle among us. And we have seen his glory. Glory as of an only Son of the Father, full of grace and truth. So, the glory from the temple, the presence of God, we find is now incarnate in Jesus Christ. And where is Jesus Christ? Now that he is raised from the dead, he is here among us. And what does he do here among us? He speaks to us through the scriptures and through the hymns, through the prayers. He walks among us to meet us at our point of need, whatever that might be. And we know that our point of need for all of us is to know that we are forgiven of whatever we have done wrong, whatever our sin might be. Jesus invites us to his table, where we are promised his presence in, with, and under this simple meal of bread and wine. He invites us to come and experience forgiveness and receive the promise of eternal life, to be strengthened in our faith, and sends us out to be God's presence in the world in a kind of tangible, practical way as we speak the words of life, the gospel of Jesus Christ, and And as we are his hands and feet, praise God. Amen.